Speaking to Canvey Island manager Mark Bentley following our penalty shootout win against Biggleswade. Mark, for the first time this season, I think we looked a bit ordinary at times there today.
Yeah, mate, you're right. Certainly not first 15 minutes. Obviously, we started how we wanted to start, got on the front foot, got 2 early goals, and obviously you can think, well, we can get a few more here. Certainly the way we've been playing. This is FA Cup time, and Joe, I want to give massive credit to Biggleswade because they're full of a lot of young lads. They didn't shy away from the challenge and caused us problems. So, listen, we've got away with a penalty win. Were we in control of the game majority of the time? I think we were. Did we miss a lot of chances? Yes, we certainly did. But there was a vulnerability about us today, which was something I've not seen so far. But listen, I'm quite glad we've conceded in a way. It might sound a bit silly, but we keep going on about how we've kept these 5 clean sheets and we don't like conceding. So it's a test for us now. There's a bit of character in the changing room, and boys are getting on each other's back a little bit, which I like to see. And they've got to work things out for themselves at times.
Midweek, they lost 3-0 away at Welwyn Garden City, who we beat convincingly pre-season, albeit pre-season. Do you think there was any elements of complacency at all from our lads, knowing that result came in following us beating Grays so heavily?
Yes, I think, was that mean we were going to beat them 8-0, wasn't it? So, listen, I went and watched the game on Tuesday night, and Welwyn won comfortably, if I'm honest with you. It was one of those conversations where, listen, complacency and we don't take our foot off the gas. We can make it a very easy afternoon for ourselves. And the way we started, it probably could have looked like, well, this could be very comfortable for us because we were getting in numerous times. And maybe we did take our foot off the gas and we were sloppy. We said at half time about we got in good areas, and then we were trying to find these little killer balls all the time instead of actually there's a 5-yard pass on, just keep passing it and wear the other team out with the passing we know we can do. And we just overcomplicated it, and second half, for whatever reason, was just very flat, really flat, and we just didn't get going. But again, like I say, we did create a few chances, and I'm just exhausted from the sideline, and it was just good to get that win, really.
I know you're a Spurs fan. Watched a good set of penalties between Tottenham and Chelsea the other day. Not quite as good today.
Well, if you'd have seen our penalties on Thursday night, I fancied all of us, to be fair, to step up and take them. So there's always one there. Obviously, a different environment, match day, and like the fans making a lot of noise behind the goal, which was good. But you just want people to put their hands up and go and do their best and hit the target, really. So there were some interesting ones. But listen, Bobby Mason, wow. I think we spoke a lot about Lamar saving a few penalties last season, but Bob's obviously saved 4 penalties in that shootout, and we had 3 chances to win it, and blimey, he's just thinking this is what is going on. But yeah, just great to obviously wants to get that final one for us.
On to the positives. I know we've won the match. Feels in some ways like we've lost a little bit, but 2 things that Canvey haven't done very recently is win on 3G pitches and win penalty shootouts. In the last 2 games, we've done both of those things. Is that a bit of a sign to you that, albeit it wasn't the best performance, but this is a different group, and actually we need to kind of almost forget the past and now look at the present?
Definitely. Listen, we are a totally different group listen, I'll talk about when I've been here. So the squad's totally different. There's a mentality change, I believe, and the willingness I spoke about, where everyone has a togetherness. You can the music's going on now, and there is a real sort of good atmosphere within the place. And listen, you take any scruffy win in the FA Cup, it's all about getting into the hat. Was it perfect? Nowhere near it, but we've been very good, and we've got a real tough game Tuesday, and we need to sort of forget about that. Not forget it. I certainly won't forget it. But we've got to put right all the wrongs sort of thing we did out there today, and there was plenty of them. So because more than we won't get away with. So, but yeah, we're still in a good place. What's that, 6 unbeaten now, and we've got to get that mentality right. We've won a penalty shootout. We've won on 3G. Not only just won on 3G. We no disrespect to Grays, but we totally dominated them on 3G. So. It's all good at the moment, but there's still going to be little blips. And like I say, I think sort of highlight something, maybe Rob Girdlestone going off after 20 minutes. It just seemed like, hang about, that's one of our starting 11 coming out, and the boys sort of maybe a bit shocked. And listen, Mason Hall was probably our best player when he come on, so fair play to Mace. He's been had to wait a bit patiently, and now he's going to have his chance. So it looks like we might lose Rob for a few weeks. So. But yeah, that's what we've got. So we've got a good squad of willing to fight.
Thanks, Mark. Well done.
No worries, mate. Cheers.